What's up, everybody? Happy Thanksgiving. Special Finn's Faithful Podcast Thanksgiving episode. Welcome back. And tonight isn't just any episode. Like I said, it's a Thanksgiving special. Now, listen, I know this season hasn't gone exactly the way we all hope. There's been ups and downs, injuries, setbacks, dumb coaching decisions, scratching our head moment coaching decisions that made us all want to scream through the TV or at the stadium or wherever you guys are. That's why Dolphin fans still show up. They stay loud. They stay loyal. You stay proud. You watch our guys I have on this channel. You watch their shows and my show. You stay loyal, and we deserve a nice treat. And that's why tonight we're taking a step back from the stress, the frustration, the scoreboard, even though they're on a winning streak. So we got some positivity to talk about. We can still be thankful for Dolphin fans. As some of these guys on the team, like A-Chain, in the tough season, they keep grinding and they give the fan base something to cheer about. So we got a bunch of special guests tonight. We got Bobby from the Dive Bar Podcast. We got, of course, Finn Sammy from Finn's TV, who was on the show yesterday, and of course my co-host and co-pilot, Mr. Jason Sarney. So take a break from the cooking, eat those desserts early because I know I have, and kick back with us. Let's dive into it, fellas. Happy Thanksgiving. How you doing on this eve? I know, Bobby, you got something to break open, right?
Yeah, I figured, it's the holidays. You got all the crazy cousins in one house. I figured, I'll break out a fresh Blanton's for the boys tonight as we chop up a little Thanksgiving talk. Like George said, we're relaxing tonight, right? We're relaxing. We don't work tomorrow. We're gonna stuff our bellies. We're chilling. So let's pop one here and let's pour a fresh Blanton's for the boys.
Cheers, Bobby.
Sammy, what's up, man? How you doing? Off of Fresh Finn's TV last night. How are you?
That was great on Finn's TV last night. Thank you for Jason and you for always joining. It was fun. We had a little kind of spontaneous drinking game that was a lot of fun.
So I gotta say, well, Bobby would be dangerous if that was tonight with what he's got.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Imagine that. There was 47 Mike McDaniel mentions from our dude Finn Stanza, so that Blanton's would have been cooked.
Jesus Christ.
I think I would have had to cut. We might have to cut the episode pretty short tonight, or at least get Bobby up. We might have some other guests popping in. We don't know, but all right, guys. So, I mean, I don't think we all, Bobby, we got together. It's been a few weeks. Let's start, Jason. What do you want to start? Let's start with this little rewind. The last two, they won 3 out of the last 4, and they got this 6-game stretch. I'm going to start with you, Bobby. How do you feel about these next 6 games? How confident? Because everybody's saying this team is going to be, they're going to win 10 games. They're going to beat, go 5-1 in this next 6-game stretch. Do you think it's that easy? Are you that confident in what you've seen the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, besides that Ravens game that they've turned it around?
I think it's nice. Definitely nice what we're seeing out of the team now. I like the way the guys are rallying. I like what I'm hearing. The brotherhood is there for sure. I think some things are kind of falling our way. Like, it never goes that way, right? Like, we're fully healthy coming out of the late bye, and then you got like Baker Mayfield's got a sprained AC joint now. So like, it's like, hold on, that game's kind of questionable. The right things fall our way for once. Maybe we do sneak in there and grab 10 wins. But I think where I'm at, because a lot of things didn't go our way last week or over the bye week. Not many teams lost that we needed. It's still a long shot, right? I mean, we're still like 3 games behind teams that can that we need a lot of mess ups for us to really slide in there. But I'm happy with what I'm seeing with the team. I'm watching the team. This is what I tell people: watch the team in a vacuum right now. Yeah, we might not make the playoffs. That's out of our control, right? Let's play good ball every week. Let's see if McDaniels is rallying the troops. If he keeps making the right adjustments and keeps bringing a good product. Let's see if Weaver gets that defense humming. Let's watch the young guys. Let's see who's a part of the future, who's not. Let's see that. So there's a lot of good things to watch in a vacuum and not have to worry about the playoffs. But that is fun to watch and keep an eye on. But try to just watch the team in a vacuum. And I like what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, and agree. So you're more of let's see what we have to build on for next year, because it's not real. They're not making the playoffs, but there's those people who make that argument, Bobby. And I took a lot of heat when I did. Is what comes with that winning could be a one more year of kind of the McDaniel thing. I'm going to ask each one of you guys about this question, but it's a week-to-week thing. Where are you at now today? Because 3 days ago I have a different answer. Do you see? Let's say they win 9 games. Do you think they're bringing McDaniel back regardless, or he has to win 9, 10? He has to go on a spectacular run here, or do you think they already set up and we're going to run it back in 26? Because that's kind of a weird year with the cap.
Who wants it?
Sammy.
Oh, for me, it's simple. It's not just winning this year; it's how they win. They can roll the table for all I care. If they keep doing the things they've been doing for the last couple of years, that with come playoff time, it's not gonna get you anywhere. The style of play, the not physical play, the not running the ball, it doesn't change anything for me if they win or lose. So if they find a way to make the playoffs, you can probably get an early exit. I don't think they will, because they have a lot of things. You can win out and still be out. So it's key for me how they win. It's key how McDaniel conducts himself as head coach, the decisions he make on critical times. We can debate if the Commanders game going for the fourth down or not, it was the right decision or not. I know you thought it was a great idea. I didn't think it was.
Yeah. I'm the only one.
Right. No, but right
me
now
and
I have
Joe
to tell you.
I think me and Joe
No, but I have to tell you, 2 weeks afterwards, almost, I kind of get it why he went for it fourth down. So at the moment, in the heat of the moments, getting so close, they missing the field goal. That we could have lost that game because that was a stupid decision. But now, after thinking about it, it wasn't the wrong decision, if you ask me. But it's the decisions on game time. It's the decisions in the game plan. It's how they construct. If they run the ball, how do they do it? If they're physical enough, how's the defense playing? If they're playing hard. So I don't care how much if they win or lose. I want to see a team that's cohesive, that's well coached, and that's going to be my decision if you come back or not next year. It doesn't matter if they win; it's how they win. Because the schedule, there's some games that should win. They should win on Sunday. If they lose on Sunday, that's an embarrassment. That's a fireable offense for sure. You probably I've been saying it for the last, I don't know, 8 weeks that the Saints are the worst team in the league. If they lose the Saints at home, that's a fireable offense. So it's not winning; it's how they win. So that's what the biggest decision for me going into next year.
How confident are you in this Saints game? You're pretty confident in this 6-game stretch. If I say Dolphins go what in these 6 games, you say what?
It's hard for me to think that they're gonna go to Foxborough the last game of the season with okay, let's say last year when the Dolphins didn't beat anything, the Dolphins had a cupcake schedule and see the media bashing us because nobody's saying that about the Patriots. Regardless, going to in January for the Dolphins and winning in Foxborough in the cold is gonna be probably snowing. That's the kind of win that could save my McDonald's job. That's something different. Winning in January, winning in December. If they find a way to win on Monday night in Pittsburgh, that's different. Winning the cold, winning Monday night at night. We don't win at night. We don't win in Pittsburgh. We don't win in the cold. So those are the kind of wins Mike McDaniel needs to get. So those 2 wins are keys. He finds a way to win those 2 games, and even the Jets game in the cold. If they find a way to win those kind of games in December, that's an eye raiser. I say, that's different. That's about that will get me some kind of vote of confidence. If it doesn't, I just don't care.
I see them. Let's say they go 4-2. That puts them what, 8-9?
Against
plays.
Yeah, it's winning how they win and against who they win.
But I keep going back to that statement, right? Of Russell. It's basically he's looking at these basically a mirror of last season. They started to win 6, but I guess they could have the excuses. Well, we got rid of Greer. We did something. And we got rid of the 2 personnel guys. But your thoughts on this Saints game coming up in this stretch of 6 here? How do you feel about it? Do you think they're what do you think? They split it 3-3, 4-2, or do you think they're going to go on a run here because that schedule is pretty easy?
They could go on a run. Now, before I go through the entire 6 games, let's split it in half for a couple of minutes here. Let's look at the Saints, the Jets, and the Steelers. Every one of those teams has a significant injury, multiple injuries, change to the team, or kind of not done well recently. The Steelers have not had a back-to-back 2-game win streak since their bye week. They've been flip-flopping. The Saints are going to be without Alvin Kamara. They're going to be with a rookie quarterback. They traded Rashid Shaheed, so they really are a one-man team in Chris Olave, basically. So if you kind of take him out of the game, I do not think that the Dolphins will – I think they're going to win, and I think they're going to beat the crap out of the Saints. I actually have a lot of confidence that they will and they should. To Sammy's point, if they're winning like they did against the Commanders, against a bottom 3, bottom 4 team, that would create a little bit of pause on where this team is heading even next year. Going to the Jets, you make a great point that yes, it's December. It's the turn of the, into the winter. It's been a little mild up here in the Northeast, but we're probably going to be in the low 30s for that particular game. And if they go in, and they should outclass the Jets, but the cold will be a factor. But if it's negated, that is an improvement from the years past, especially last year up in New York, which is close to an embarrassment with how it all went down. And if they can win the next 2 games, they go into a Steelers game where you're looking to play a Steelers team that they have not done well against, and they have not done well nationally. And Aaron Rodgers is banged up. So if you could win that game and get to 7-7, then the next 3 games, you look at a banged up Joe Burrow. Let's see how he looks when he's coming back from injury. A banged up Baker Mayfield, which if they can pull 2 of those wins, you're looking to be maybe sneaking into the playoffs or being spoilers to what the Patriots could be trying to get a number 1 seed. Up in Foxborough, another cold weather game. That is going to be cold. January in New England, there's no question about it. It's just a matter of how heavy the precipitation or the wind is. But if the Dolphins could negate the elements and get a win there for their 9th or 10th win, I think that would absolutely solidify, like it or not, McDaniel coming back. But to wrap up my little spiel and appetizer, so to speak here, it would be very interesting. I'm going to be laying it on thick today. All right, I'm laying it on thick, boys. But if this appetizer can get to, beating enough teams where McDaniel is showing that there has been improvement with the way that they're winning, mixed with a side of a new GM, thanks, Bobby. I'm really intrigued by what a capable general manager can do with, let's face it, it's 6 picks in the top 110. That's a really good value. And they're in every round except the 6th round, which is something that we have not seen remotely close. Last year we had it, and then they traded out of the 3rd and 4th round, got 3 5th-round draft picks. Jury's out on a couple. Let's see what happens in the next couple of games. But I want all of our picks in those rounds. And if you can get some more, trade a little bit back, get a little bit more. Don't trade up and get out of rounds. Get another 2nd rounder if you trade back in the first a little bit. George, you mentioned it's not a quarterback year. So if you take the 17th or 18th pick of how that's the Dolphins are going to fall, and you move back to the mid-20s, get a 2nd, get a late 5th, whatever, you want to get 12, 13 players potentially in this upcoming draft.
Yeah. Shout out to Jack and Jay and Lee in the chat. We got over 110 people, guys. Come over to YouTube. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Come join us. Get your questions in the chat. We got Bobby from the Dive Bar, Finn Sammy, Jason Sarney, our Thanksgiving special. You mentioned something. I want to throw this to Bobby. December cold weather. If Mike stays disciplined and they keep this with the jumbo packages and Tua just being the game, that's the way to win, Bobby, in December. Like, that's the way to do it. If they can, that's what I think they always had trouble with in that 23 year. They didn't have the curveball, right? We always said that. They stayed with the fastball, and teams were catching up with it. Nothing can happen. Now they got the curveball. Their fastball's lost about 5 miles of velo. It's 90 to 91 instead of 98 to 99. But could that be the recipe for them to succeed in, what Sammy was talking about in those cold weather games?
Yeah, for sure. We were talking about that last night. It was like, wouldn't it be the most Mike McDaniel thing ever if Austin Jackson comes back and they forget about the 6-0 lineman thing? But no, that is a big addition too. I think Austin Jackson is being undervalued. Obviously, he has the injury problems. That's real. But last year, Austin Jackson went down and the run game disappeared. Now you got the recreated the whole run game off of 6 offensive linemen, and your potentially best run blocking offensive lineman's coming back. So I think Austin Jackson is a huge addition for a late push. Hopefully he can stay healthy. Then also you got the tight ends are working pretty good. I mean, Julian Hill, Rucci's in there blocking pretty good.
Good boy, front of the program. Hey,
yeah, he kind of took a step back when Hill came back, but that's all good. But you got those options, right? There's no reason not to go out there, heavy packages all game, because you have guys, fresh legs. You have all options. So I definitely think that they're playing a style of football where it's not pleasant to watch all the time, and you don't want to always win like that. but you can win ugly games with that kind of style. So, yeah, I think that's a big plus headed into the cold weather.
Shout out to Adrian. Adrian, if you want to hop on, you want to chill with us, you're more than welcome. Just hit me up. Where's the food? I don't know.
That's coming up, sir.
That's coming.
Adrian, we're only on appetizers right now.
If nobody, stay tuned because we got a fun games coming here soon. I should have mentioned at the top, but I've done a lot of shows with Jason Sarney, and I don't think he's ever been as prepared as he is for this segment. I don't think he. Why couldn't you do this every show, Jason?
What is that supposed to mean?
Ooh.
What is that supposed to mean?
No. But Sarney is locked in. So
I'm in.
Oh man.
What
a compliment.
Kitchen right now.
I feel good too because I had a practice run last night about the food, so I'm good.
Oh yeah. Oh, you guys had the.
Yeah,
I was thinking of the idea, and I was like, "Oh shoot, they took it." So I'm like,
"Yeah, you can run it back." I mean, dude, the football snake draft is incredible. It's fun as hell.
Yeah, well, we
have a fun variation.
We got a game. It could turn. You never know. This is one of these shows that it can get weird. We don't know what direction it can go. It's already getting a little weird. You mentioned Austin Jackson, Sammy, but I'll tell you, Larry Borum hasn't been bad. You know. Now, how would you? I'm going to ask each guys of you because the offensive line looks like it's getting healthy. Like I think Jason Eichenberg's the only one probably not coming back.
Ooh.
Eichenberg.
We can forget about Eichenberg.
It's like Mike Gesicki. Those are two names I don't like to hear.
Whoa.
At this rate, we might be able to forget about James Daniels, unfortunately.
Yeah, what was that picture of him?
For how many now was it? 4 snaps?
Yeah, 3 or 4. But like, if you have a question mark on a guy with 6 weeks left, and it was supposed to be a strained pec, and he's missed 13 weeks, you probably, even if you bring him back, he's going to need a couple weeks to ramp up. It's over. I think the James Daniel experience is already.
Oh yeah. Cool. Austin Jackson is an interesting question. I'm going to tell you. I know this is like off-season stuff, but don't be surprised he's not here next year. Like I'm not too sure about that. So all right, I'll start with you, Sammy. Or would you consider moving Borum inside and kicking Jackson to the right tackle and moving Borum to the right guard, or are you keeping it the way it is? Because I think they've already said they're not considering moving Borum inside. I would. How would you set it up, Sammy?
Well, Borum has played guard before us, as far as I know, so we would not be surprised. The Dolphins always have said that the best 5 offensive linemen are going to start. So if Austin Jackson is better than Borum, you should believe that Austin Jackson will be the right tackle, and then Borum will have to compete for a right guard. I don't know right now how prepared he is. He's played all season at right tackle. Austin Jackson can go down in the first snap coming back, so I don't feel confident saying like moving under probably more than 4 snaps, but still he's not saying a lot. So you know, I would rather keep Borum concentrated on being ready to be the right tackle just in case, because I think that the way they're working is fine. So I will try their best to see for the last 5 games of the season if Austin Jackson should be here next year or not, because he always keeps getting hurt. When Austin Jackson resigned, everybody said it's a good deal. It didn't break the bank. It was a good deal for both sides. But the best ability is availability, and he's always hurt. So it's not a bad contract. It's probably a tradable contract for another team because offensive linemen all around the league are scarce. To find a right tackle who has spirit of Austin Jackson, those probably can get some value for him. You just don't know.
He's still
you will
very
need
young.
to be sure. Yeah, you will need to be sure that when you're drafting, the right guard is to be available for right tackle to play next year. So if they find a right tackle in the first round, then you can trade on day 2 or day 3, whatever. So, but right now I will concentrate on Austin Jackson, putting some tape there, see what the value is, see what we can get for him, if we can trade it or not. But I will just keep him both at right tackle and concentrate on him being ready just in case, because he exceeded expectations when he was signed. That felt catastrophic. We all saw that. Oh crap! Tua is not going to survive the season with Borum at right tackle. And he's been serviceable. He's not an all-pro right tackle, but Tua has not been killed, so he did his job. So I will leave it the way it is. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, I mean, Cole Strange has been bad. Like
I know.
bad.
Well, who was?
Yeah.
Who has it on the cards?
He's been strange.
Well,
He's been strange.
better.
His play's been strange to say the least. Sonny, how would you kick Borum inside, or you're sticking with it, just replacing Jackson with Borum?
Well, 2 reasons. I agree with what Sammy said, and the Dolphins came out earlier in the week and even last week and said they're not going to kick him inside.
Yeah.
So do we trust everything that is being said? Whatever. Take that with a grain of salt. But I like Sammy's point that you should have Borum ready to sub in seamlessly. And listen, he did come off a really good game. He came off the best game of his season against the Commanders. So credit where credit is due. Absolutely fair. I mean, he was very, very very So
I'm not being funny either. Like he's overachieving.
True. It's true.
1,000% with you. I mean, when a mediocre swing kind of 6th or 7th man on the line can play like he played against the Commanders, I'm all for keeping him there as what he was brought in as the backup to Austin Jackson. If Austin Jackson could pick up where he left off from last year when he's healthy, then this running game can be even better. Look what Achane is doing with an inept right side, essentially. You know what I mean? So I like what Sammy said. I'm going to agree or just faith in what the Dolphins are not going to kick him inside, and may the chips fall where they may with Austin Jackson's help.
You might it might be too valuable to keep Borum on ice just in case Austin Jackson gets hurt.
Correct.
But how about this proposition? Now, it might be more naturally fit for a guard to do this, but how about Borum going to the 6th offensive lineman? Kind of upgrading it up the ladder. You know what I mean?
From Brunskill, from Brunskill.
And that's what I kind of told people. It's like, if you go from Liam being your 6th or 5th offensive lineman to Strange and Borum and Brunskill coming in, like, dude, that's a good situation with Austin Jackson coming back.
Because Strange is really is quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I said it's probably more of a guard role because you need that agility and pulling experience. And I don't know. I mean, not saying Borum can't do it, but I know naturally it's probably more of a guard thing. That's why Brunskill transitioned pretty good there. But I mean, something to think about. Guys playing good, you got to get them on the field, right?
If Jackson stays healthy, you get your best 5 out there, and Cole Strange is not one of your best 5. I mean, Borum, in his credit, played well, and look who he's got the guy next to him. He's got to cover for a lot of the times. I mean, that one play, what game was it? The last game or the game before when it was against Kinlaw. All Brunskill had to do was just hold an average NFL block, and they just walk in the end zone. And Kinlaw's not an elite defensive tackle, but anyways. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Make sure you're coming over to YouTube. Check us out. Put your questions for these guys in the chat. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that thumbs up. All right, we're going to talk about what we're thankful for besides football. But to this season, we're 4-7. Give the fans some positive stuff. What they should be thankful for. Just the Dolphins. We'll talk at the end of the show. The mushy stuff. The stuff where you get to clean the Hallmark stuff. But this season, I'll start with you, Bobby. What are you thankful for the Miami Dolphins this season? Or you don't want to go first?
No, I can go first. It's like
every time I have Bobby.
when you go first, you get that you don't get the brainstorm a little bit.
I'll go first.
I'll go first. Then I want to go first.
I
want the easy one.
Okay, go.
I want the easy one. I'm grateful for Devon Achane, baby, because he's not for him. Probably will not be any game. I don't know, 3 or 4 years from now, we're going to look back and say, wow, we had Devon Achane at his prime, electric, every time he touches the ball, a home run hitter, a touchdown chance every single game. And, we probably wasted the best year of his career on teams that did not deserve it. So looking back, we're probably going to think that right now, he's the Dolphins MVP, and I still think he's underappreciated because that guy is just amazing. So I'm just grateful for him because I want to win anytime regardless. So I'm probably more than anyone more happy for Devon Achane, more grateful for Devon Achane because I just want the Dolphins to win.
Hell yeah!
All right, who?
You're muted.
Me?
Nope, my bad.
Jason.
Let me piggyback off of that. We'll have Bobby think a little bit on his thankful for the Dolphins, but a nice pairing to the dish of Devon Achane is the short yardage success of Ollie Gordon. And that is what I'm thankful for because last year they were abysmal on short yardage, 3rd and inches, 4th and short. What Ollie Gordon has done in, limited usage, 75% conversion on 3rd and short. He's 9 out of 12. And when you expand that to 3rd down overall, even if it's 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, he's 64.3%, which in the National Football League is 4th best among all running backs of those who have had 5+ 3rd down carries. So he is doing what the Dolphins sorely needed from a rushing standpoint, better than the vast majority of short yardage backs in the league. So finally, there's a little bit of thunder to Achane's lightning. And I like that, and I'm thankful for that.
One could argue that if Ollie Gordon got the carry on 3rd down, we wouldn't have had to decide on 4th down last game.
No,
one could argue.
That's exactly right. Listen, just to expand on that real quick, and then I'll pass the plate on over to you guys. From the 10.
This is on fire.
From the 10 of the Dolphins territory to the 10 of enemy territory, that is Devon Achane's realm. Inside of 10, look at what Ollie did on the goal line, their own goal line, taking that 3rd down rush and going 20 yards. That was not even 3rd down, but it was a great run with their heels on their own goal line. And when you're inside an opponent's 10, that is Ollie Gordon territory. You know what I mean? You got 80 yards of Devon Achane. Give Ollie those other 20 when they're in that area of the field. That's what I would absolutely love.
Another thing, this is not so. You can go. You can go. We're kind of on the topic. The other thing was, y'all might have talked about this. It's been so long now. I just hadn't talked to y'all, but Achane going out of bounds there, like 2 plays before that, really crushed the operation.
He should have just fallen down.
Good point. Yeah.
And I hate to complain about Achane because Lord, is he carrying hard right now. But it's just like everybody knows, and you got to have the IQ in those situations. That's an XP experience, right? So you got to stay in. They stay in. We don't have to go for it. We can kick a field goal because there's probably 30 seconds left.
Yeah. And
great point.
A great point. I remember last time we had you on, I said 4 for 48. You said 4 for 60. I think you can get it done closer to like 4 for 52 will get it done. And I'm offering him that. Do I think they will?
It's going up by the day, brother. It's going up by the day.
Yeah. But I mean,
you got to put that contract in front of him before the season starts next year.
Oh, you have to pay him in the offseason, and you got Wilkins all over again. That's a disaster.
Exactly right. You got to get ahead of the curve here.
All right, so I'll do mine. I'm thankful. I still can't believe Chris Greer's not here. I know it's the easy one, but it's and not only Chris Greer.
That's actually a good one.
Yeah. Look, I'm sure he's a great guy, but he's at home. Remember, he didn't get fired. Mutual agreement. He's at home collecting nice checks, sitting on his couch, eating turkey and stuffing tomorrow. I don't feel too bad for him, but him, and also it's a good sign that they got rid of those 2 guys in the front office, the personnel guys, because they've been there a long time. So we've talked about fresh voices, whatever happens with the head coach and all that, and the GM, we don't know yet, but we go back and forth. But I'm happy that finally there's a chance you can. Now you got to hire the right guy, but at least you got that piece moved out of the way so you can do it. So I'm thankful for that. All right, Bob, you go last.
I'm going last, and boy, did y'all leave me a good one. And because I'm going last, I'm going to give you a singular, and then I'm going to give you a group. Okay. So, singular, and this was Chris Greer's probably best hit. Talk about a value. Jordan Brooks, 3 years, $30 million, is arguably they're talking best linebacker in football now. He's in the convo. I mean, as long as Fred Warner's in the press box, we got a conversation. But Jordan Brooks is on like Madden rookie level tackle numbers. Like he might hit 200 tackles this year, and that's not a joke. Like this dude's incredible. Jordan Brooks has been everything and more you could dream of as a leader, as a linebacker, just dude, every locker room, everything. So Jordan Brooks, absolutely thankful for Jordan Brooks and that great contract. Now, speaking of people that you have to put a contract in front of this offseason, Jordan Brooks is another. So you get Jordan Brooks and Achane done this offseason. I don't care who you cut, how much dead money you take, other place, I don't care. You get those 2 locked in and you build around that.
Yeah. Sonny, imagine Jordan Brooks and Schwarzenegger next to each other.
Oh, come on now. But you're right. No, but Bobby, if you will allow me to sprinkle a little sugar on the Jordan Brooks.
God,
Hey, brown sugar. Thanksgiving.
Brown sugar, baby.
Brown sugar.
Brown
Thanksgiving.
sugar.
You know,
like some brown sugar.
Let me give you the list of linebackers the last 3 years who have had over 100 tackles in a season, a forced fumble, and multiple sacks. The list is Jordan Brooks.
Oh.
End of list.
I will say this.
That's the list.
The beginning of the season was more what the front wasn't doing, but now it's starting to become more of what he's doing. So
Fumble recovery. Sorry, not
I do
forced
think
fumble.
the numbers are a little inflated.
Fumble recovery, not a forced fumble. My bad.
Yeah. I do think the numbers are a little inflated, but the last game you watched the film, he's playing at an all-pro level, top of the league linebacker level. And people say, yeah, they didn't do the job in the front, but you still got to make the tackles. You know, and we see linebackers who come in here and you know, you can name the list. You know, who comes to mind, Jason? You probably know him more than
here we go.
Marlon Greenwood. Remember
Marlon Greenwood was a beast. You know, he might have a Long Island legend from
here we
high
go.
school.
I should have mentioned him.
Hey, no, dude, Marlon is great. He actually had probably his best year as a Houston Texan. You know, but he was a very nice Dolphin, and that was a great couple of years he had for us.
I'll say this to pivot off both sides too. I agree with George at the beginning of the season. I was like, it's not good that he has 18 tackles a game. Like they're just getting clear. He's having to chase everything down. But now that the D-line has tightened up, the play has still there. So like it really, that to me, it proved it. It was like, okay, he's just making plays. It doesn't really matter what scenario. Jordan Brooks makes plays. Now I do want to come back now and give my group I'm thankful for.
Okay.
I think the biggest hole we were all concerned about this offseason was the secondary. Jack Jones, Rasul Douglas, Minka Fitzpatrick. I love you. I love you. There's been a lot of things to complain about this year. I really don't think the secondary has, I don't remember one like blown coverage for a deep touchdown or nothing this year. I honestly don't. We've been gouged a lot.
Oh, man. Yeah.
20-20, whatever. But that secondary pretty much been glue.
Good enough. They've been good enough. They're not the reason why we're 4-7. If anything, they're the reason why we have 4 wins.
And 2 of those 3 guys came off the street in August.
Chris Greer.
That's crazy.
Chris Greer.
It is what it is.
2-0 without Greer. Was he the guy?
He was the gambler.
I'll tell you another thing. You talk about thankful. I'm starting to see what I saw at Michigan with Kenneth Grant. The flashes are becoming more and more. You're seeing the 340-pound guy with the swim move and the quickness. It's starting to come.
You're just like that Homer meme coming out of the bushes now. I see you now.
No. In all seriousness, but you say you're thankful. Another Jordan. They hit a home run with Jordan Phillips. 21-year-old guy with that kind of play strength. His ceiling's not as high as a Kenneth Grant, but his floor, you'll see that man 10 years in the NFL, no doubt. They found a zero-tech, 21-year-old zero-tech that can manhandle guys already. I've seen some plays on tape where it's almost like he twists himself. He's got like 3 guys on him. Like he's taking up 3 blockers. So I'm thankful for Jordan Phillips. It's the Bob. How's it going? That's a new body you cracked up, so it's especially sweet. You know.
Oh, it's good right now. It's going down. I'm about to pour another. Dude, another thing, like we haven't seen him, but like I remind people, like Chop's having, whatever year this year, but remember last year, Chop invisible. Week 8 comes along, you see a whole different player. And I think you're starting to see that with Kenneth Grant. Jonah's improving. It's nothing drastic, but Jonah's getting better. I think, even Zeke Biggers is in the mix. He's running around. He's getting after it. So I really like the way that defensive tackle room is shaping up.
Yeah, I do. I think they're in a good place in the future with that room. Even Biggers played well. What Adrian said, send the link. It's in the chat, man. All right. I want to talk about anybody else have anybody to thank for the season with the Dolphins? Anybody thankful for Mike McDaniel? Anybody? Don't be silent. Sammy?
I'll answer that in 4 weeks. I'll answer it in 4 weeks.
He's a great guy.
I'll tell you what I am thankful for is I know some people might not have liked it. I loved what he did at the elbow room, pulling up in that car with the Bills fans there. To me, that was just masterful. I loved it.
I will say this. I'm thankful that the players seem to be thankful for Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
and they haven't rolled up, and they haven't packed their bags. So we'll see where it ends up being and what it matters. Them boys clearly love showing up to work and are fighting for his job. So, hey, that means something.
Yeah, I agree with that point, but I think I said on last show when I had Doug on, like, I think I said it on Sammy's show. I think we can mistake, like, just because they play for him that he's the right coach. I think they like their situation. They're all in elevated positions here. So, and they all looking for paydays. So it's both. But I agree, it's a good sign that at least they haven't lost. He hasn't lost the locker room. Something to be said for that. All right. So we're going to talk about favorite Thanksgiving memories of Dolphin football, or just whatever, football in general. But we got to show Jason the clip of the Leon Lett. That's the biggest. Some guys are not old enough to watch that game, so watch this clip. This is there's even a Keith Byers clip first on this one. So let's bring that up.
23-yard line Miami after a short 17-yard punt by John Jeff. DeBerg to Byers. Byers first to Terry, and look at him go. He's on his way. Byers, will he be caught? Keith Byers all the way to the goal line. Is he in? Touchdown. Oh, my. 77 yards as he outraced Kevin Smith to the goal line.
Will it go in the win column to Dallas or Miami? Stoyanovich will decide it as he will try this field goal, which will be 40 yards. 40 yards. Doug Peterson to hold. Blocks. The Cowboys will win.
Hey, team.
Wait a minute. Well, it was in the end zone. No one covered it, and Miami did. That could be a touchdown if Miami has covered it.
A Dallas player touched the ball, and then the Dolphins went on and recovered it.
It's on the 1-yard line. It's not in the end zone. It's in the 1-yard line.
They're going to sort it out.
And there's 3 seconds left on the clock.
92, Tolbert gets his hand up in the air and knocks the ball. No, it's not 92, it's 97.
Jimmy Jones.
Now someone touches the football here. Watch what happens. It's Leon Lett. No!
Oh, Lett, who is haunted by a Super Bowl misplay, and the ball goes into the end zone. They say it was touched at the 1-yard line.
If that were, if we had instant replay, that's a touchdown. The momentum carried the ball in there, and Leon Lett. No.
Now, with 3 seconds left, Stoyanovich and Peterson are clearing a path. This is less than an extra point, and with 3 seconds left, Miami is that close to pulling this one out.
Not Leon Lett.
Legal in golf, but it is here.
The field goal was touched beyond the line by the receiving team. The kicking team then recovered the ball in the field of play and slid into the end zone. However, since the ball was still a kick, it's down when the kicking team recovered the ball. The kicking team gets awarded the ball at the spot in the field of play, first down.
And the Dolphins, as if
Imagine if there was social media when this
early
game happened.
holiday present, cheer on the
The internet would have been broken during this.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Dolphins pull it out.
Not a Dolphins fan that game also. I remember that. I remember the cheer when the Dolphins won that game.
First of all, can I get one of those jackets?
Oh, those starter jackets are awesome. Just
amazing.
awesome. For the record, the Cowboys won the Super Bowl against the Bills that year. That was a Super Bowl championship team for the Cowboys.
And another, for football fans of a certain age, I know everyone heard the broadcasters referencing, Leon Lett after the Super Bowl. The year before that game, Leon Lett was about to take a meaningless touchdown to the house and then celebrated early by putting the ball out. And then Don Beebe of the Buffalo Bills sprinted to rip that ball out and prevent a touchdown. So that was bonehead play number 1 for Leon Lett. And then what we just witnessed was bonehead play the next year, number 2 for Leon Lett. So that was
Leon Lett, for the record, had a lot of bonehead plays outside the field too. He wasn't the smartest guy. If you remember, had a lot of runs with the ball.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Heck of a player, though. But yeah.
Now, just a little, no disrespect, just a little bit younger than y'all. For me, Thanksgiving, 2003, Chris Chambers, 5 receptions, 96 yards, 3 touchdowns, beautiful white throwbacks, baby, eating turkey legs. That is the peak of Dolphin fandom right there, brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was Bobby. You are so right, because everyone in that game ate. Chris Chambers, as you mentioned, Jay Fiedler had
Jason
3
Taylor
touchdowns. He logo
Jason-
manned into the end zone. Ricky Williams had a quiet 100 yards.
That
You
team was
know,
loaded.
and all the throwbacks, Bobby. Oh,
them white ones are like in a museum somewhere.
What about Jay Fiedler? The efficiency.
Fiedler was amazing that game.
That was a 2S game from Jay Fiedler. You know,
That was a fun era of Dolphins football. Though. You got Zach Thomas, Jason Taylor.
No, why is nobody talking about 06 versus Detroit? Joey Harrington revenge game.
Oh,
Because
bro,
anybody-
yeah. Joey Harrington.
That's
great
why,
Joey Harrington.
That's why.
Little known fact,
Great.
Dan Campbell caught a touchdown pass from John Kitten in that game. I think it was like a 3 or 4 yard touchdown pass.
It counts.
Good
Anybody
throwback
else
right
have any?
there.
What was the last one? Was it the Packers, right?
Green Bay game.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one.
That wasn't so fun. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah.
There used to be a time where you could expect the Dolphins playing Thanksgiving if they had a chance, but you know those things are basically long gone.
Yeah. And then there's that. It was always against Dallas. It seems like, right? Then we had that 2011 game. I think it was 2010 or 2011. What's it that when they lost by like 1 point? I think. Yeah, it was somewhere around between 10, 11, or 12. I don't remember. Sure, we can look it up, but I think they lost like on a field goal or something like that. That was it. Always seems like the Cowboys, but yeah, to me the biggest thing is well, I'm a little bit older than Bobby. You know, Bobby doesn't look as quite as young as his age, but you know we'll give him a break. He's still young. You know?
Throwing shots at me now because I was born after you. What the hell? Bobby was raised rough. He looks a little older than it.
So, all right, your number one is that 03 game, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Sonny, your number one Dolphins Thanksgiving game.
You know what? From enjoying the win and domination 2003, but for me
I kind of agree
personally,
with Bobby there.
I was 12 years old for that Leon Lett game. My entire family was in my home in Long Island, New York, and that was like 2 or 3 Dolphin games that I would see in my home growing up. And that was the first game that I went absolutely nuts during a game, and my family was like, "So I guess he's a Dolphins fan? Why is Jason going absolutely crazy right now?" But that was really one of the first games that my fandom just exploded, and so that was a 1 and a 1A.
Hoodie, though. We haven't mentioned Jason's Robert. Why couldn't we keep that guy? But his hoodie, your hoodie, Jason, I love it. All right, Sammy, your memory.
The
Don't
night.
show your age, Sammy. Don't show your age. You know.
Yeah, but I'm the. I don't.
Not by much.
Thank you, George. The year before that 92 Dallas Cowboy team was a beast, and I was hopeful that the Dolphins team could reach the Super Bowl that year before, and with the Cowboys crushed the Bills, I was like, whew, that could have been us. So that year, the year after when they played the Cowboys Thanksgiving game, I remember watching the game at a friend's house, and the Dolphins, didn't have the greatest season. They were kind of a mid team, but I did not expect going to Dallas. When I saw that snow, I said, okay, we're cooked. So for the Dolphins to come out with that win the way they did, there's no way for me that not be one of not only one of the best Thanksgiving game for me it's one of the greatest Dolphins game ever, because the memory of the Dolphins, Don Shula those days wasn't starting to become, under siege by the media in Miami, and Jimmy Johnson after he was done with the Cowboys that season, what the media wanted. So many coincidences that in my mind that game will live forever. But for me, that's the greatest game ever for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, and for me, one of my fondest memories of the Dolphins game ever.
Yeah, I agree with you. For me, I was around Jason's age. We're about the same age, Jason, when that game, it sticks in my mind. But the one that's the most enjoyable that I remember is the one Bobby said, because I love Chris Chambers. Chris Chambers was
enjoyable. I get that. Because,
Yeah.
That game was
But
fun.
The one that even at that age I was imprinted in my brain is that Leon Lett is that one we just played the flip for. So yeah.
Chambers' back end zone catch, I think it was the second touchdown of the game, was one of the nicest toe taps
fully extended.
Ever.
Dude, trivia, what was his vertical jump? He jumped
43.
Those arms.
Yeah, he's like 5'11", but like he looks so much because his arms, he was all arms and legs, and 44, 45-inch vertical. I love. But here's the problem. We drafted 2 Wisconsin guys that year. First round pick was, Jason?
As a cornerback, right? It's
Jamar Fletcher.
Jamar Fletcher, right. Sorry about that.
Second round, we went back-to-back to Wisconsin.
Thank you, Wani.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got over 258 on YouTube and Twitter. Appreciate you guys joining us. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up. We're going to play some games now. We're going to play Sarni's. This is all Sarni. This idea, and so
if it fails, George had input.
If it succeeds,
I'll take the credit.
If it succeeds, I wasn't part of it. If it doesn't, it's all Jason Sarni. All right. Jason,
now look who's the politician over here. Come on, nice move, Jason.
And me and Sammy are just here so we don't get fined.
You got to put a helmet on right now, Bobby. But,
okay, I'm going to let you introduce the kind of concept of this. Go ahead, Sonny. This is all your baby here.
We're going to correlate Dolphins to Thanksgiving food here. We're not going to listen. Loved what the dive bar did with the food draft. We're going to piggyback a little bit off that, but we're going to put our own little spice on it with correlating current Dolphins to some of our favorite dishes. And we can all take our turns here. You know what I mean? But I'm going to start things off, and I have a little explanation on why each person is each. We're going to obviously start off with the centerpiece. And as you can see by George's graphic, the centerpiece is Tua being compared to a turkey. Now, it depends on who you ask, because if you ask certain people, the turkey is the best. It's what you come to see. Everything is around the turkey. But if you ask some other people, it's overrated. I'm not here for the turkey. I'm here for the sides. So you could say that the turkey is a very polarizing Thanksgiving dish, which is Tua Tagovailoa. But if complemented the right way, if the gravy's working, if it's cooked the right way, if the sides are all healthy,
too much.
One of the best in the business. If it's all working.
So that's like
with the right gravy. With the right gravy.
With the right gravy. Everything's got to work.
We're going to get to the gravy when we get to the draft board, because I'm going to pound the table. Is this how I imagine this is how passionate I sound when I'm doing a scouting report on a player? Jason, you're bringing that same passion.
Yes, my passion comes out with nonsense. So to go a little bit further, I'll take 2 more dishes, and then I'll allow people.
Jason, take them on. Take them on.
All right, so we're going to run them back. When I look at one of the best sides in the game, it's mac and cheese with some bacon, cooked the right way. Who hates mac and cheese? That's got to be Devon Achane. Nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong. One of the best in the business. If we're going to go to the other side of the ball to defense, if you want something that just hits every time, no one dislikes good cornbread, and that's Jordan Brooks. It just hits, right? And then if we're gonna go, if we're gonna go to my favorite one, and then I'll pass the plate on over to somebody else. A very underrated, underutilized, and not often cooked the right way food, Brussels sprouts. Other people might say, "Oh, it's terrible," but if done the right way, a right chef could make it unbelievable. So if you utilize Malik Washington the right way, he could be unbelievable. He is the only player in the NFL with over 70 yards in rushing, receiving, kick returning, and punt returning. 5th overall in total yards from scrimmage. So like Brussels sprouts, when utilized correctly, banger of a dish or a player.
Yes.
All right. So does anybody want to go next? I'll go next. Who wants to go next and tackle some of their comps here?
I mean, I got a couple in mind, but it don't matter who goes.
Go ahead, bro.
Ain't nobody picking green bean casserole if that's what that is.
Hey, pipe down, son. Pipe down, son.
No, I love it. I cooked that.
Adrian,
I'm cooking that. I actually cooked that.
Come in and float the show, Adrian. Come in and float.
Listen, I'm thinking a guy, mashed potatoes, nothing flashy about them, right? But they get the job done every time, and you always have some. To me, Zach Siller, mashed potatoes. Nothing flashy. His numbers don't jump off the charts. He ain't running the fastest 40, but he gets the job done. Mashed potatoes, Zach Siller.
I like it.
And chat, you can join too. I got one for Zach. Cornbread, rugged and underrated. Zach Siller, cornbread. I like that. And Jordan Brooks, stuffing, man.
Okay.
Stuffing.
I'll give you that.
Stuffing, Jordan Brooks.
I'll give you that.
I was gonna go with say A-Chan as the king of Hawaiian rolls because they just make everything better. They complement everything. They go with everything.
That 4-pack you get in Publix when you get that fried chicken, it's
4-pack. You gotta get the 12-pack, bro. 4 and no.
True. I want to go back to Jason with the 2 in the turkey one. To me, it's like turkey's the centerpiece, right? It's the distraction, but quietly nobody really likes it. That's Tua Tagovailoa, bro. That's his teammates. That's Tua's team.
Oh no.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
No.
Back on track. Sammy, bring me some. What are you eating there, Sammy?
What is he eating?
Ain't no turkey.
What you got there? Pumpkin pie?
Pie.
He's eating Jaden Waddle.
Now that you mention Waddle, what I got Waddle as, I got him a sweet potato pie with the marshmallows. See, sweet potato pie without the marshmallows, Jalen would be like having Tyreek there. But with Tyreek gone, you put the marshmallows on the pie, and you got one of the best in the business.
What about cranberry sauce is vibrant. It's flashy. Who's that? Could that be? I mean,
no.
Yeah, I know. It's
terrible.
It's
not good.
If I'm gonna go cranberry,
cranberry sauce, Jay Bagley, because you need it because you need it there.
But cranberry sauce, you go with the Ocean Spray can. Don't give me the stuff with the natural. Give me the straight Ocean Case brand from the grocery store out of the can. All right, Sammy, give me one. You have, and then we'll go to Adrian. Give me one you like here. It doesn't have to be a guy on the screen. What about Minka Fitzpatrick? What is he? Or Patrick Paul? Patrick Paul.
I got Patrick
Mashed
Paul.
potatoes is Patrick Paul for me.
No, Patrick Paul is a perfect ham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I told you guys Jason was
turkey. I
prepared
would
for
take
this.
ham over turkey.
Oh yeah, me too. No
I'm
doubt.
just putting that out.
Bobby too.
Honestly, I would give the turkey to Patrick Paul because it's the biggest dish, and I would give the ham to Aaron Brewer. A little more compact.
Okay.
Looks like a sleeper, but it's not.
I see what you're doing there.
I like it.
I can live with that. How's that? You're eating pie. Who's the pie then, Sammy? Who's the pie?
Who are you tasting in your mouth right now?
For me, I have to taste Waddle.
Probably had to go there with the double entendre.
He's a pie. Yeah, he's a pie. Waddle's a pie.
Oh shoot!
I'll do my last one. We got to get Mike McDaniel, the head chef.
Oh, here we go. This is gonna be good.
Mike McDaniel. He's very intricate. Sometimes overcomplicates things. He's that unbelievably constructed charcuterie board, where sometimes you just look at something and you're like, why couldn't you just bring like a pie or a dish? You had to build this intricate charcuterie board with 47 different items. And at the end of the day, 75% of it is left over, but people are impressed with the idea of it. But he is a well-constructed charcuterie board.
All right, Adrian, you've been waiting to get in the spotlight here. It's your time to shine.
Let's go. Hey, how about Brunskill?
Okay.
For the mashed potatoes. All right. Because that boy cooking right now. Man. The run game, I mean, Jesus. Can we just say this was probably the smartest thing Mike McDaniel ever did in his whole career, was use 6 offensive linemen. Other than the Raheem Mostert, Devon Achane years, this was probably the smartest thing he ever did.
Agreed.
So I got Brunskill, mashed potatoes, just, you know what I'm saying? That good always Hey, I'm telling you, it's always good. Always good. Unless somebody fuck it up, obviously.
It's hard. It's hard. I mean,
It's hard to mess
it's
that up.
hard to mess it up.
It is.
hard
It is.
goddamn
But people
work.
do it. People do it.
They should.
So
Yeah. Have you ever go to those like at work when you have these functions and you're used to your mom's mac and cheese? You go and you're like, damn, what's these flavors? These people are so bland. You know? Yeah, I always run into that when I try. But yeah, I like that one. What about Minka? Minka's reliable. Is Minka a dinner roll? Just like solid.
I was gonna say
With
Minka.
with garlic.
he is happy.
Garlic cheese.
I was gonna make Minka the green bean casserole.
Yeah,
Solid.
does his job.
People had their
flashy.
opinions on it, but it's always on the damn table.
Yeah, you got to put it on your plate.
Yeah, it's like you can hate him.
You've had some
He left here. He didn't want to be here, but you bring it back every year, motherfucker.
Yeah. Who's the cornbread? I like
Like
Sealer as the cornbread. Rugged and underrated. You guys don't like that? It's rough, rough around the edges, but it's good. It makes the meal. That side. What do you prefer, the dinner roll or the cornbread on Thanksgiving?
Ooh.
Probably. That depends on what you got going on.
Yeah.
It depends on who makes the cornbread,
I
bro.
prefer the sweet Hawaiian rolls over everything.
Oh yeah.
If somebody
I
good
love
making the
good cornbread. I
cornbread,
love good
like
cornbread.
like an old lunch lady with the flaps, you know what I'm saying? Then that's good cornbread, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy,
Real.
is this the Adrian we know, Sammy? Is this the Adrian we know?
You know it, brother.
Well, what?
I'm in the kitchen right now, bro. I'm cooking. I'm preparing right now.
We swore secrecy about the legend that Adrian can be. So
Don't talk about it.
don't ask me.
Bobby will experience this. Jason will experience this in real life.
Oh shoot! No, you're the man. All right, Jason, finish us off here. Any other ones you want to highlight? Like what? Because this is you went hard on this. And I like it. I'm only responsible for the graphic, but this is all your work. Wrap us up here. Any other ones you got?
I'll tell you what. Sometimes you need something to bring it all together. You need something to bring it all together. The plate is full, right? You need something to put on top that will put the dinner over the top. So Devon Achan is the mac and cheese.
Yeah,
but
Devon,
if you could just add a perfect gravy to what you already got going, it's Anthony Weaver. Sometimes you got to slow cook it. It takes a little bit of time to get right, but ultimately, the gravy can make it all work. And if the defense starts playing a little bit better and continues what they've been doing, you got a good meal, man. You got a real good meal.
Yeah. Well, I like it.
I got a sleeper. I got a sleeper here.
Okay.
Look, gotta show a little love to a friend of the pod. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, which one?
I got my boy Hayden Rucci as the deviled eggs.
Oh,
you look at
deviled eggs.
Hey, you look at them, they don't look like much, but you fucking crush about 13 of them.
I'll tell you what about Hayden Rucci.
Yeah.
He doesn't play a lot, but he plays
fucking tray of them shits. But I'm saying, Hayden Rucci, bro, come on, man.
No, I like Rucci. I like what he can bring to the table. I
don't think Rucci's made it to the dinner table yet, though. I agree with Adrian. He hasn't made it. He hasn't made it to the dinner table.
He's at the kids' table. He's at the kids' table right now. He's got to get.
We're comparing professional athletes to fucking food, fellas. We're using our imagination here.
What kids are eating deviled eggs?
Hayden Rucci's a grown ass man.
I murder them. I'm just saying. None of my kids eat them. So.
Hey, is Jack Jones cranberry sauce?
Oh, that
hey,
work.
Jack.
Yeah, I want
Jack Jones might be
not for everybody.
too.
Jack Jones, not for everybody. It's an acquired taste, but the boys got flash. It's that shiny red.
Hey, who doesn't love Jack Jones though on this panel? Who doesn't love Jack Jones right now?
Oh, hold on. I talk a lot of crap about Mike, but I love when you go in Jack Jones in the locker room. He was in his bag there, but Jack Jones cranberry sauce. Sammy, anyone finish us off?
I just have to say Patrick Paul is a stuffing because without the stuffing, the quarterback, is out of here. So for me, Patrick Paul is the stuffing. If the stuffing is good, the turn is gonna be good. So
you could
Patrick
say
Paul is the
now.
stuffing.
Hear me out.
Okay.
You could say that Aaron Brewer is the turkey, And two is the stuffing. You got to put the stuffing in the turkey.
No. Two ain't the stuffing. He's something else. He might be like sweet potato casserole or something like that.
I think two.
He ain't the stuffing, bro.
I think two is
turkey, man.
Two is Jello, bro.
Two ain't the turkey. He ain't the stuffing.
Two is the turkey.
Don't put him in the main dish, bro.
Two is the turkey. I said it again.
It's a side dish.
It's the distraction. It's when everybody comes. It's the center of the table.
the
But
turkey.
quietly, nobody likes it.
He makes the meal, good or bad. He makes the meal. Yes.
That's how Tua's teammates. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't want to be the bad guy. All right, who's ready for another game?
Let's get it.
This one's me. This one's everybody knows. Shout out to the chat and play along with us. We got over 280 people on X and on YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. Hit the like. We got Adrian Rainy Day Pod in the house. Great new show you got with Sean Stanley. Great stuff. We got obviously Finn Sam from Finn's TV, Dive Bar, Bobby Shouse, you know him, and of course the better half of the Finn's Faithful podcast, Mr. Jason Sarney. All right. So you guys know I love a big board. You guys know I love it. And don't worry,
You do?
You do? The drop one is coming out. Here's
Not
the big
that
board.
one.
Here's the big board. All right. Now, this is not necessarily the order, but we're gonna rank it in the top 10. We can do a mock draft. We can do what the dive bar did if you guys want to do that. If we get permission from the dive bar, right? We're doing it anyways. Top 10. Let's set the board individually first. I'm gonna bang the table for one of these things. All right. I'm gonna go first because I'm banging the table for this one to be in the top 3. This is gonna be controversial, and I might get fired. Gravy.
Yeah.
Has to be in the top 3. It makes that damn turkey even the ability. You pour it on the stuffing on the mat. If you just make your plate, just pour the gravy all over it. It's essential. It's a must. Top 3 draft pick. I'm begging the table for gravy. Whoever wants to go next, go for it.
I mean,
let's go with Bobby next.
I build all plates around the spiral ham. So honey glaze, spiral ham. I mean, I start there and then build around it.
Meat first.
So you go. So 1-1 is spiral ham for you, or do you want to hold off if we're doing a mock here? Or do you want to hold off with your 1-1? Adrian, go ahead.
I like the stuffing, bro. I'm gonna go with stuffing first. Obviously, you start with that, and then you finish the plate.
Sammy.
For me, it's between the ham and the.
Am I missing something? No, it could be off this list. Am I missing anything in the top 10?
Well, you're missing the sweet Hawaiian rolls for sure.
Okay. Well, hey, that's a wild card. Nobody thought there was a 3rd round pick coming in the draft.
Yeah. Undersized. I get it.
Yeah. Slow 40, ran slow.
So it's Dante Trader.
Dante Trader's Hawaiian rolls.
The measurables might not be there, but once the lights
it packs
go
a
on,
punch. It packs a punch when you
there
take
you go.
in every bite.
There you go.
TJ,
So am I
brother, mac and cheese no matter what?
That's my pick. That's
Mac
my
and
1 of
cheese.
1 right there. Mac and cheese, but not just any mac and cheese. 5 cheeses at the
Baked mac and
least.
cheese. Baked mac and cheese.
Baked mac and cheese. You got to put a layer of bacon on the top. You gotta go all out. It's not just macaroni.
That's another one. You gotta get the lady with the arm. You gotta get her to make that mac and cheese, man. I'm trying to tell you.
And TJ, I know who's watching now. The mac and cheese. You know our brother. He just probably bought. I saw 25 packets of Kraft cheddar cheese, different, the multi one, the mozzarella. So he does a mac and cheese. It's going down. Mac and cheese is number 1. Number 1, no doubt. Anybody? So number 1 for Bobby is ham. Sammy, you're number 1.
I'm gonna go with the stuffing just because if we had the turkey, I'd rather have the stuffing to make sure that it complements the turkey.
But you need the gravy. Gravy's got to be in the top 3 or 4.
You don't need gravy, bro.
Sarney.
I'm also gonna say, notice no one has said turkey, so turkey's out.
Turkey's
Yeah.
out. Turkey's
Turkey, that's fucked up.
You
Turkey's
need
at
a good
quarterback.
That's too damn bad.
Turkey's the
Gravy.
quarterback we all thought was going one, but that's what the media thought.
You
But the
need
league had a
the
different
gravy.
value. Go ahead. Jason, help me out with the gravy. Do I have any valid points that gravy should be in the top 5?
You need a top 5 for sure. You need a good gravy. And like I said, it brings it all together.
But you don't have the turkey. Why
So
you
I'm
need the
down
gravy?
with that.
Dude, gravy's great.
No, you need the
This is
turkey.
my thing. I'm gonna put.
On my plate.
Turkey's in the top. Turkey's 5 or 6. Turkey's in there.
I'm putting a bunch of
Gravy
items on my
five.
plate before I look
Gravy
for the
six.
gravy to put on top.
Oh, dude, the gravy.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Bobby. The plate is constructed without the gravy. And then
Yeah, gravy or no gravy?
you got
Gravy in
to
the top 5, yes
complement
or
it
no?
with a
That's-
little
it's
gravy
not
where
top
you
five.
want it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not undervaluing gravy's role.
Top 5,
I'm just saying it's not top 5
It's
for
a
me.
big
It's
roll.
not.
It ain't no Hayden Rucci roll. It's a big roll. It's a big
Well, I understand where George is coming from, but I don't remember anyone going. I went from a Thanksgiving party.
But
Man,
it
that
makes-
gravy sucked.
No, exactly though. But you have to have it. You get a turkey plate, dinner plate, mashed potato stuffing, mac and cheese, and turkey, and you don't have gravy.
Where's the
but you
gravy?
have
Gravy last, bro.
No, son.
Yeah, to me the gravy is not
You
up
think
there.
about
Dude.
gravy
If
last,
you put
bro.
a lot of effort,
Gravy's 5.
To me, the
Because I got
gravy is
4.
like. To me,
Give
it's
me
like
4.
gravy's like drafting a
It's not-
fantasy kicker. You know you're gonna get one, but it's gonna be the last pick.
I wanna be fair with George. Okay, let me put it this way.
Okay.
Do,
Thank you,
for
Jason.
me,
Uh,
is it more important? Is it the gravy more important than roasted vegetables? For me, yes.
Yes.
Dinner rolls,
Yes.
no. I
Cranberry
had
sauce,
perhaps
yes.
good
Green bean
rolls
casserole.
were good. Cranberry sauce, yes. Green bean
Yeah.
casserole, yes. Sweet potato casserole, kind of, yes.
All right.
So,
All right,
you know,
Sammy.
it's 5 or 6. I'm gonna have to give it that to yours. It's rounding between 6 probably.
Turkey's not on this list because turkey's a given.
You never had my green bean
Unfortunately.
casserole. First of
Turkey's a
all,
given. This is more side kind of thing.
So
you know?
cranberry's over it.
Yeah, this
Listen.
is just
This is how I approach my Thanksgiving plate. Like if I have everything,
yeah,
I'm using my imagination. I'm
walk
picturing
us
the
through it,
spread.
Bobby. Walk
If I'm
us through it.
picturing the spread, I'm grabbing a plate. I'm going straight to the ham. I'm grabbing about 4 or 5 slices. Okay.
Elite.
Now I'm looking for the closest thing that's a corn casserole, green bean casserole, maybe sweet potato casserole. I'm looking for
Stuff it.
all of that before in Hawaiian rolls before I ever look for a damn gravy. And if I see a turkey on the way, I'll kick his ass.
Well, shout out to Jorge. Shout out to Jorge Lechonco Yuca, Cuban style. Sammy.
Oh, yeah. Yo, that pan con lechon is so great. You know, you
here's
cannot
another
miss. I'm not a huge fan of frijoles negros. You know, I'm more like can do pink green peas.
Yeah.
Pasteles.
Pasteles. You know that's also
Oh.
great. So you know,
Yeah.
it's a completely different game. We will start the added.
rolls, the rice, the plantains, everything. It's a
Yes.
different bug. It's a different bug. Shout out to little rainy day over there. All right, so I just noticed we got 10 things. We got 10 things on here. You want to do a quick? Everybody gets 2 picks, 2 rounds. Now we got to determine.
Where's the food? Where's the food?
What do you mean?
Oh, Adrian wants like a live
Y'all
show
told
with
me
us
y'all
actually
told me it was
consuming
mouths
food.
full
FaceTime
tonight.
me tomorrow. FaceTime me tomorrow, bro.
Yes.
Hey,
I'll be all in. I'll be
Adrian.
knee deep in that shit.
Adrian, I'm eating my potatoes.
Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, let's go in reverse order. Adrian first, and we go up to me last. That's fair. Everybody gets 2 picks, and I'm gonna ask you.
I'll record it.
Adrian, you get 1-1 on the board. First pick goes to.
What are you talking about? Food?
Yeah, on this list.
On this list.
Oh, I'm starting first all the way.
Adrian's like what was it? The Vikings who ran out of time.
Vikings,
Yes.
the Jaguars, or whatever. Those are the 2 teams.
We gave the wrong guy the first pick. Adrian, your pick out of this list, you get the first pick.
I'm stuffing first all the way, and then I'm going in.
Oh, you got the first
back.
pick.
It goes in
Sammy's up.
reverse order.
Sammy's up.
So I get back-to-back. This is fantasy football style draft. It goes, all right, Sammy, you're up. Pick 2.
Okay, we're the number 2 pick in the Pins Faithful podcast, San Griffin draft. I'm picking mac and cheese, baby.
He stole my pick.
So stop picking mac and cheese off the board.
Hell yeah, we're happy right now. We're the Detroit Lions. We're the Detroit Lions when the Dolphins took Waddle over Penny. Said, "Well, we're running to the podium. We love a good spiral ham, baby."
Spiral ham. He went with the lineman. He went with the lineman over the skill position player.
Hell yeah, we're building it from the inside out.
I know my draft board aficionado and partner in crime, George, will go crazy if I pick Gravy.
Yes,
Gravy first.
I will not. I am going to be very
Gravy on the plate first.
I'm going to pick my favorite side other than mac and cheese is sweet potato casserole with those marshmallows. So I'm going with sweet potato casserole.
Now George doesn't pick the gravy, and that's perfect.
My boy
George
George
on the
riding the
clock for
gravy
2.
train.
Hey,
George got 2 right now.
I got 2 picks in a row. Update me. What's
Adrian went stuffing. Sammy went mac and cheese. Bobby went ham. I went sweet potato. So obviously you got to make Gravy your next pick here.
Gravy. Yeah.
I'll go Gravy with the draft. We'll take Gravy, the wide receiver out of the University of Miami here. Gravy. And then we'll go. This is where the draft falls off. This is where there's like fall.
It's obvious. George, it's obvious the combo you should have went with, but I'm not going to tell you. But go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to tell you. But there's an obvious combo with Gravy. There's an obvious one.
What? Oh, mashed potatoes. Nobody took mashed potatoes?
No.
Oh shoot! I almost had a moment. Mashed potatoes. I'm shocked in the draft room.
Right there.
Mashed potatoes was still on the board.
If anything,
He
you
went
went two mashed potatoes and then Gravy.
QB and wide receiver right there.
I got the best quarterback and receiver in the draft.
All right.
I think you got a left guard and a receiver, but whatever.
Probably.
I'm gonna go with the dinner rolls right now.
Went dinner. Okay.
Not bad.
So you had
Bobby is up. On the board left is cranberry sauce, green bay.
Why is cranberry sauce on there, bro?
Roasted vegetables.
The cranberry sauce unfortunately killed the pre-draft interviews. Made a real impression on some of these GMs. So, you might not like it, but it is what it is.
George.
Had a hell of a Wonderlick test.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who picked that? Who picked that for real?
I did. You gotta have cranberry sauce on the list, bro.
You're fired, bro.
I'm fired. I'm already fired.
I eat zero. For the record, I eat 0 cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving.
Zero. So you know what cranberry sauce is? Noah Ibanagani.
Oh boy, damn! You making Bobby feel real good about that pick.
Well, I mean, no one uses it.
Wait, I know.
Nobody's picking that.
Wait, cranberry sauce has to be on there, right? Like it has to be in the top 10. You guys would agree with that?
No.
All right, look. I took ham in the first round. We couldn't have been more happy. I mean, we got a solid, bona fide piece to build around.
That's a start.
I was going to go Hawaiian rolls, but Sarni took the dinner rolls. I think that's all bracketed in there. Because you can take that Hawaiian roll and that sliced ham and make sandwiches for a week.
Okay.
But he took it. And I'm going to be happy. It can be controversial, but I'm going to be happy as hell. Crushing ham and green bean casserole for a week.
That slid a little bit. You got the board.
Oh, so that's the pick. Green Bay casserole.
Well, no. Don't tell me that. Come on, Bobby already picked the cranberry sauce.
Oh,
now
you
you're
picked cranberry?
Come on. You don't pick the cranberry sauce. No. You can take it back.
Replay.
Who the hell picked cranberry sauce?
Didn't you pick cranberry sauce?
I would never do that. George said something like that, but I don't even eat cranberry sauce.
Sarni, you're the commission on this.
We're gonna go to NBA rules back in the 90s. If you make the pick you don't like it, y'all could trade hats afterwards. All right?
Oh, we trade out cranberry sauce every time.
So what's left?
You got either the roasted vegetables or the cranberry sauce.
Yes, the cranberry sauce.
Adrian.
I'm not. Nope.
Adrian, listen to me.
Adrian, listen, son.
Listen to me. I'm gonna trade you this pick, so you cannot have to pick the cranberry sauce.
What is he getting?
If next year, if next year you give me one of your picks,
I will.
Okay.
And
So
I'm
Wow, a
roasted
trade.
vegetables.
What's funny about that
Roasted
is he wants a next year pick. Therefore, Adrian gets roasted vegetables and then still gets the cranberry sauce.
No, it's really gonna be on there next year.
Sammy's passing up the pick. He's like, "Oh, I'm trading out in the second round.
I'm trading out of this draft. I don't like anything
George,
left on the board."
George, if cranberry sauce is on there next year,
all right,
bro, you're first pick. All right?
So you still get the cranberry sauce and the roasted vegetable. I get a pick next year. I think that's a good deal.
We're gonna have a different GM. We're gonna have a different GM next year. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Can I just say I look at my draft? Did I get?
Come on.
Mashed potato and gravy. You guys let me go away with that?
You got chill, bro.
Yeah, but technically you got one meal. You got one thing.
I just elevated that player.
Basically, you got one meal.
First of all, George, you overlooked the player. I'm the one that gave it to you, so you're welcome.
That's very true. That's very true. Yeah, you know, that's where our friendship came in. You gave me a ring. Hey, what are you looking to do? You want to trade? And you reminded me this guy was still on the board, so I went. But so recap, Jason. You know who everybody got? I got yours. Go ahead.
Adrian went with stuffing number 1. Sammy mac and cheese number 2. Bobby with the ham. Me with the sweet potato casserole. George doubled up with one meal in mashed potatoes and gravy. I then went. I stole dinner rolls. Bobby went green bean casserole, and then in the first ever Thanksgiving food draft day trade, Sammy and Adrian did a swap for next year's pick, and Adrian ended up with roasted vegetables and Mr. Irrelevant, as somebody in the chat said.
Don't you ever say that again.
No. Otherwise known as Noah Igbenogany.
Mr. Irrelevant, cranberry sauce.
I want the record to show real quick that I got ham, I got green bean casserole, but we also got very aggressive.
You went safe. You went safe.
Listen, but I'm trying to.
That's a Chris Greer draft. That's a Chris Greer draft.
Boy, if you don't shut the fuck up. Dude, you got mashed potatoes and gravy. You literally left the draft for Liam Eichenberg only.
You guys want to know me and Bobby's conversations off air? Let's go something like this.
Listen, let me break this down for you real quick. Though I got ham and green bean casserole, but after the draft, we got aggressive. We pitched out. We got aggressive. We pitched out a lot of. We pitched out a lot of guaranteed money, and we got 3 additions in the UDFA class. We got the roast beast, who pudding, and the who hash.
The what?
Dude, that's a Grinch. It's a Grinch joke. You wouldn't get it. I'm disappointed in you. Sorry.
How do we feel about
I missed the Grinch reference.
Are we stovetop here, or are we like homemade with the sausage in it?
Homemade.
Dude, I'm telling you,
nobody like collard greens, bro. I'm the only black on the show, so collard greens is not an option.
Allegedly.
All right. Half black. All right. Half Irish.
So nobody likes stovetop?
Nobody likes cranberry sauce, bro.
Homemade stuffing, baby.
Next time I see Adrian, next time I see Adrian, I'm not gonna live that down. He's gonna like choke me out and say, "Why did you have cranberry?"
I'm coming at you for that one. Yeah, cranberry sauce, bro. Really?
Sammy, how do you feel about your one pick? You came away with just one player.
I'm gonna go away with this. Let's look at the at the draft chart, the draft report. Mac and cheese, a rising star in the rankings, rich, cheesy, elite comfort food performer. I'm happy. I think I got a solid side dish for my turkey, and I got a better pick for next year. I'm good.
I think you came away.
Sammy, you should have traded for arroz con gandules, man. Come on.
No, that's not kind of Bobby. It's like that. Those undrafted guys.
You went undrafted free agent. You went undrafted route. You picked up, some.
Yeah, I have pastel. I have arroz con gandules. I had a lot of stuff on the draft.
I will say this, Sammy. You might have come away with the best player in the draft, and that's always a positive. So that
and a better pick next year.
and a higher pick. And there was nothing left on the board. Like Thomas TJ said, Cranberry should be Mr. Irrelevant. And but I
listen, the ham, the powerhouse protein side that levels up any plate. I mean,
good. I don't love the combo. See, I'm iffy on green bean casserole. He has an injury history. Casserole's got that injury history. I'm not sure if I can rely on him, but sometimes it works.
Actually, hold on. I'm getting a little update. My assistant GM's working while y'all yapping. We just signed deviled eggs on UDFA.
Hey, the Rushi.
Send it to Rushi, baby. Send it to Rushi.
Y'all motherfuckers peanut butter and jealous.
Over under deviled eggs tomorrow, 14.
Let's go over.
Exactly.
If you build it, they will come.
That reference I got.
That's love that movie. Speaking of movies, Jason.
Now there's a segue.
Shout out to over 300 people we got. Make sure you guys are following, hitting that thumbs up. We're having a blast. If you missed the draft, go back and watch it. A lot of fun little kind of side to it. We had a trade. We had on our first ever Fins Faithful. We had a trade in the draft.
Pete Prisco already gave me an F on my draft pick, so fuck him. Whatever.
All right. How did Kyber feel? Let's grade each other's draft. Let's start with mine.
Let's be real. Be real.
Be real. What do you think of the mashed potatoes and gravy? That's a B+ draft.
Yeah, but basically, it's like Bobby said. You're doubling down
No,
because you're getting one meal out of two picks.
I got the quarterback, and I gave him a top weapon.
You traded up to
Yeah,
get one pick.
Ironically,
It's like you just did a backup.
Piece gravy.
Ironically for George, though,
Gravy ain't a side piece. It ain't a side.
Gravy
It ain't
is
a
side
side
You
piece.
drafted the backup quarterback.
Gravy is a side piece, right?
That ain't my
Dude,
side
you
piece.
traded up. You traded
the
up.
gravy will be holding out. The gravy will not be signing a
Hold
contract
it in.
anytime.
I had to get some weapons.
Oh my God, dude. He called the gravy Jonas Savaiana. It won't be showing up to camp, buddy. We wait. Athletes first, don't play that shit.
Oh.
The mashed potato is like, where's the gravy?
Sorry,
He's not
give
signed
it
yet.
back.
He's saying he's hanging back.
Everybody give us right to my draft. What is it?
Yeah, a B+.
B+.
I mean, everybody likes potatoes, but you got one. You essentially
You got
got
a
one
backup
bitch.
quarterback, so you know.
We're gonna talk later, so make sure you be smart when you.
I'm gonna give you a B-.
Okay. Oh, Adrian, forget about the cranberry sauce. You know, give me a.
Well, the cranberry sauce threw me off, bro. So I got to give you a D-. No, I'm playing. Nah, you had a great draft, bro. Great draft. It's something to start with. You know what I'm saying?
That's a B- C+ draft. That's a Chris Greer draft.
Yeah,
Good draft.
I actually want to.
Bro, the cranberry sauce made it a Chris Greer draft. All right.
I actually want to trade my grade to a B- as well because just poor use of assets. You basically doubled down. You put yourself in a corner. Like
I got her quarterback out of the weapon.
You drafted a backup. You don't have to draft. You drafted Ted Ginn. That's what you did. You drafted Ted Ginn.
This is
Yeah, but I heard a good family made it. A good family made it.
A good family.
This is what happens when you draft for need, not BPA, brother.
Yes.
I like that one. That's
I like that one.
I hate
Best plate available.
Best plate.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's BDA, best dish available.
No, all right. Let's do Sonny.
Tell
Tell everybody your pick, Sonny. You had what? So we're gonna.
I had sweet potato casserole. I had dinner rolls. I'm gonna give myself an A- because that's what I want to do.
That's a C draft. That's a C draft. I didn't love your spot, Jason. I didn't love the spot you were in. I didn't like how the board felt to you.
What?
I'm gonna be honest, Jason.
A good GM, wherever he's at, he picks great players. All right, remember that.
Jason, I like both of your pieces separate.
Yeah.
But when I picture a plate with a sweet potato casserole and a roll next to it, I'm like, damn, what the hell's going on? It's like feed that to my dog.
No, I'll give you a C+.
You obviously have never tried my sweet potato casserole with me.
No, I love sweet potato casserole. I'm just saying, like, if we're looking at who did the most damage with 2 picks, you just got sweet potato casseroles and bread. It's like, man, not many people are going to be excited about that.
Yeah. Yeah, but
All right,
you know,
I'm gonna go
I went with
C
a
plus.
two-phase plate.
Jason, it's not your fault. The board did not fall the way.
But at least you did not waste 2 picks on one player like George. So that's,
Yeah.
In
George cheated, bro.
I'm
George cheated.
all right.
We'll say it.
So, all right, everybody grade Sarny. Go on, Bobby. I give it C plus. You?
Ooh.
I'll put him at a B minus.
All right. Okay.
Now I'm feeling bad. B minus.
Don't feel bad. You got to grade it. It's
It wasn't
good.
you,
He's
Jason.
got-
It was the spot you were in. Bad
When
spot.
you look at it on a plate by itself, yeah, it's a.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
it's a C.
Well,
it's
I wanted to draft the mac and cheese, and I tried to dial in for Sammy for a trade up, but he was waiting to make a deal with Adrian, so everything just fell off.
Well, I
Sammy
say, like,
sold me out
Sarny,
for roasted vegetables.
your draft wasn't flashy, but like if you turn around and sign a big free agent or like hit your quarterback next year, you're going to be looking good.
True.
There we
You
go.
have some
There we
good
go.
foundational pieces.
Sounds like a C plus draft when you say it like that. All right. That goes, Adrian.
I'm gonna say I'm grading on a curve. And
here we go.
if George got a B minus, then Jason got a B.
That's actually
Because,
a damn
you know-
good, that's actually a good,
Sammy.
dude. That's actually a great point.
You
I gotta go to a B as well.
You got one play and one backup.
That's actually a good point.
That's one play.
We're forgetting one thing though.
Stock is
George
going up,
put
baby.
Cranberry sauce
Stock up.
in the draft. All right.
No, but Sammy makes a good point. I think I got too trapped on the visuals.
Yeah.
And even I had a good analogy about he's got some foundational pieces in place. 2 of them. 2 pieces,
True.
not one.
True.
So
I
I
got
got
the better
B.
player in my. I got
solid
the best
B.
player in that. I got probably the second or third best player in the
I
draft.
can
at
see.
number
I,
5.
I
Somehow-
got a quarterback coming in. I got a veteran quarterback coming in a week.
Yeah, Kirk. Yeah, you got
That's
Kirk
gonna
Cousins.
put it all together.
You got Kirk
What's
Cousins.
good? Is what, the
I know-
drumstick?
I know.
Is he the
I
drumstick?
got
Famous Jameis.
Oh, let's go. 30 for 30.
I know Jason's gonna get this reference. Unnecessary run this movie with that last
Oh,
scene of
man,
the
that's a
game
great
where
movie.
he's this is tomorrow George with the gravies and that's gonna be like
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, hold there, Sammy. Hold on now.
because that's how much you love the gravy. You cannot tell me you're so in love with the gravy that
I just
Oh,
think
yeah. You want the gravy all over you. Like Bobby with the leche.
all right.
Like
Let's
it's
get it back on.
champagne?
Sammy, your grade is what for Jason? A B, you said?
Yes.
Adrian, grade for Jason.
C plus.
All right, Bobby Strauss, your 2 picks were ham and
Green bean casserole.
Green Bay casserole.
Fucking A.
that's a B plus. That is a B
That's
plus.
an
Dude,
A.
you
Green
got,
bean
casserole with
You got-
anything.
you got your
Well-
main tray and you got your side. I mean, you got
Yeah,
compliments.
that's
I
an A
mean,
minus.
to-
A minus.
to-
A minus.
Bobby, we here. We here, Bobby.
That's a fair grade. A minus is a fair
this
grade.
ain't Chris Greer, buddy. I stand on business over here. I'm not. I know my shit's right.
Oh boy.
Bobby got the 3rd pick and he got 1st pick value, so that's an A for sure. That's an A.
He
Yeah.
basically got Laramie Tunsil.
Yes, he
That's
got
more like mashed
you
potatoes
get
falling
you
to
get
5.
fair value and above value. Bobby got above value. So
There was
that's-
there was a photo circulating with a spiral ham with a gas mask on.
Oh man.
And I was there like
And,
this.
and the best part about it is Bobby's
Yeah.
going to have 75% of the ham, and then in 5 years trade it for 17 more picks in the 2029
Hell yeah.
Thanksgiving draft.
And he
I'm
gets
gonna
Bobby
a
won the
bunch
draft,
and he gets
bro.
a bunch of
Bobby won the draft.
Bobby
and he
won
gets
the
a bunch of
draft, for
turkeys
sure.
back instead of
The craziest thing is too, I got the ham and the freaking green bean casserole, 2 low budget pieces that didn't break the bank. So I'm still going to splurge in free agency.
so Adrian's got,
And I got developed into better players.
so Adrian has
Yes.
volume here.
It's all
Adrian
good.
got 3 picks. Adrian, your picks were what? Adrian,
Well,
Well, Adrian
well,
had the stuff.
stuffing.
I got bamboozled. I got bamboozled into 1 pick. All right.
Adrian doesn't remember his 3 picks.
Bro, come on, man. All right,
Listen.
stuffing. All right, everybody loves stuffing, right?
I'm going to be honest, Adrian.
Oh God, damn! Don't do this.
Listen, you had the most picks and you probably have the lowest grade because listen, I'm
Here we
picturing
go.
I'm picturing his plate, dude. Y'all hear me out. You got stuffing laying there like a pile of shit. You throw some fucking roasted vegetables on top of it and some cranberry sauce.
That's Sammy's fault. That's Sammy's fault.
You went.
Hey.
First of all, you took You didn't take the best player available at one. You reached. You reached.
Yeah, you got carried away thinking
got
you were going to be able to
carried
get it.
son. You
It's
got carried
Thanksgiving,
away.
bro.
You
That
went-
dress,
Traded out for
I
Deion
make the
Jordan.
I make the stuffing on Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna make.
So what you did, Adrian, what you did is you went with Jake Long over Matt Ryan. You went with the
Yeah, that's just true.
pick, but you didn't get the quarterback.
I'm building from the
Adrian.
inside out. I'm building from the inside out.
It was a good idea, but Chad Henne was waiting on you in the second round.
All right, y'all not gonna trash my draft like this. All right, y'all not gonna trash my draft. When I had to, I was forced into trading a pick. All right, because there was stupid ass cranberry sauce on the draft. That's what I had to work with. Y'all not gonna do that to me.
Hey, after y'all hear how bad his situation is, y'all might want to raise my grade.
Hey, hold on, Bobby.
Bro, raise my grade because of what I had to deal with.
Dude, you were number 1 overall and you're complaining.
Dude, you got
Dude, you had the whole world at your hands.
That's a D, bro. I'm sorry.
Stuffing, baby.
That's a D- for
Not
me.
even Sammy's
I'm gonna go
positive.
C plus. I'm gonna go C plus. The C is for the pick. The plus because he made a deal.
He lost the deal.
Terrible deal. Terrible deal.
He doesn't have a number 1 pick. It's worse. He doesn't have a number 1 next year. He got nothing. He doesn't have a number 1.
Dude,
No,
listen.
that was the second pick.
Oh,
No.
That was a number 2 pick. That was a
It
number
was a
2 pick.
conditional pick. It was a
Yeah, it
conditional
was second.
pick.
It was definitely a second round pick. It's a swap.
Yeah,
pick.
it's a conditional pick, but it wasn't given that was you know.
So I picked up a first. That's what we traded.
If the cranberry sauce is 25% eaten on the table, you turn it into a first
No.
round.
You're never gonna justify that
Listen,
shit,
I
bro.
think also you need to understand is you gotta turn around and try to pitch that to free agents now, and you're just not gonna have much luck, buddy.
I'll be all right.
You're gonna be struggling when you pitch that roasted vegetable.
Hey, I got a ham and green bean casserole. You know how many quarterbacks are lining up to play for that?
I already got my franchise quarterback.
I'm the Denver Broncos.
You know how many people like stuffing? You know how many people like
I do
stuffing?
like stuffing, but you had to put it together with something. You
Listen,
can't cook.
I'm the Denver Broncos, and here
comes. I was either forced with
your first
vegetables
pick would've been
or cranberry sauce, bro. Come on
you
now.
had the whole draft to choose, though. You had number 1 pick.
If you told me you had mac and cheese,
Everybody already
vegetables, and cranberries, you got a B draft.
Y'all forget I was the first and the last. So the last was what?
That's where you messed up. It was too much power. It was too much power for you.
Go ahead, Sam.
Okay, to be fair, I want to be fair with Adrian. Adrian, okay, it's not because he made a trade with me, because he's like and Ramsey, we can respect and say that you know the Dolphins won that draft. Okay, I'm not gonna say won this draft, but to be fair, he had a bad situation because he would have been stuck with cranberry sauce. So he did his best out of the situation. He upgraded.
Because of who?
Yeah, you know. But he made the best of the situation. Now he had 3 sides. I have one. So it's a solid B. He's a solid B because it would have been stuffed with stuffing and cranberry sauce. So I think that's
brother.
I want to just to break my draft down in a little bit.
Okay.
The reason
You get an A now, Jason.
The reason why I know that I'm getting the best veteran free agent quarterback, or I'm going to entice a recently retired quarterback to give it another run, is because I got 5 dinner rolls acting as my offensive line, a wall in front of them, multiple picks, and I got a number 1 target. A number 1 target in sweet potatoes. I'm bringing back Tom Brady.
Here's the problem.
Tom Brady, one more year.
Here's the problem, Tony. They're soft dinner rolls.
You got
a bunch of cold strangers. They're soft dinner rolls. They're soft.
I got 5
stuffing, which is a staple.
Those are Hawaiian rolls.
Right.
They're 5 Jonas Hawaiian.
No. I didn't draft Hawaiian rolls. I drafted dinner rolls. I didn't.
He kept it.
Jonas gonna turn it around.
That's fair.
I went with 5 Big Ten style or SEC style line.
I will say this: the more I hear everyone try to justify their situation, I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful.
You just love my draft. All right.
You know what, Bobby? I don't like fucking ham. All right.
Yeah, we know, buddy. You got 3 sides.
Hold on. Bobby, I don't like it. All right. So what does Adrian get? I give it a D. Jason, what do you give
I'm
him?
giving him a C+. I'm giving him a C+.
No, y'all trash me.
I'm giving him
Robbie,
a
what do you
C+.
give him?
D minus.
C+.
All right.
He did a wonderful trade. He gets a B.
Oh God.
You know what the best part was?
I'll give him a C. I'll give him.
Listen, Sammy started that trade negotiation with, I'm going to do this to save you from having to take the cranberry sauce. And then basically forced him. And then Adrian was like, yeah. He's like,
an A for that.
Exactly.
he's like, but I don't want to be in this draft anymore. So I'll take a next year's draft pick. He's like, oh, that's pretty good. And he didn't realize the whole time he got stuck with the cranberry sauce.
Bobby, you know what's fucked up? If George didn't say, "Oh, we could trade out of the cranberry sauce," after I already made my pick.
All right.
So it's like that movie draft day when you see that trade. Nobody will make that draft, but somebody did.
He's the Jaguars GM. He's the Jaguars.
I was forced to. All right.
Dude, Sammy literally looked at Adrian. Sammy literally looked at Adrian and said, "Do we have a deal or not, you pancake eating motherfucker?"
And I want Putney. And I want Putney.
Oh my god!
I'm going hard.
And David Putney.
All right.
And David Putney.
Give me the first pick next year. I'm fucking taking everything.
All right.
1 through 5.
Let's now it's Sammy's time. Sammy, one pick, but he might have got the best player in the draft. And he's got a first round pick next year. Sammy, I'm gonna have to give you an A on that.
No, he doesn't. He has a second round. He got 2 seconds.
What are the terms of the
That's
trade?
fair. I can trade both for a first.
I got 2 first rounds. I got 2 first rounds.
No, so you got mac and cheese and an extra second. I'm gonna give you an A. I'll give you an A on that. Sarni?
An A-. Great first pick, but losing a pick going into next year is for the minus.
Okay. Bobby Schaus, what do you got for Mr. Spin Sammy? Mac and cheese and an extra 2.
Yeah, that's solid. You got to go
Mac and cheese and cranberry sauce.
I give him a B- just because he didn't get more out, but he can really, just like Jason, he has the ability with an extra asset, a good situation, a good foundational piece to do the right things in free agency or undrafted free agency. And he comes back next year, he's got an extra asset. We could all be looking dumb. He could be looking like a genius.
Yeah, and it depends how Adrian does next year. That can be a high second round pick. And
I got stuffing and y'all hate me. This is crazy.
With roasted vegetables and cranberry sauce starting, that's a high second round pick going into next year. That's a high second round pick.
Yeah, cranberry sauce ain't gonna be in the draft next year.
I'm just looking forward to July 4th when we can start mock drafting for the next year's draft.
Yes, let's go.
So what's your grade, Adrian? What's the grade?
Oh, your grade A plus, brother. A+.
So F you, Pete Briscoe. F you, baby. F you.
I look like Chris Greer for real now.
Hey, just for shits and giggles, Adrian, let's say that the snake draft continued into UDFA. Who is your first UDFA? I just want to know this.
My first?
It's UDFA season. Let's say the UDFA has started, the snake draft is back to you. You get 2 picks back to back. Where are you headed?
Collard greens with hot sauce.
Okay.
I'm a nigga, bro.
Didn't move the needle for me.
Yeah, it didn't move the needle much, but I feel you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Boy, when you hear that, that's not a good thing.
That's definitely 3 on the plate. The third one on the plate.
Adrian, if this was a real draft and you can see all the war rooms on the screen, we're all like this.
Yeah.
Basically, what everybody does is go.
He's sliding. Our guy's sliding.
And he took the guy we had. Instead of a 300 player on our board, he just took him.
I had him off the board. Yeah,
he was off the board. He was
red flags.
Character red flags.
He had a bad knee.
Yeah, physicals came back, red flag.
Yeah.
Jay Ajayi knee.
He had Jay Ajayi knees. He had bone on bone.
Yeah. Oh,
yep.
yeah.
2 years max.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to over 320 people.
He too street.
Shout out to everybody in the chat and watching. Come over to YouTube with us. Man, I'm telling you, if you missed this segment, go back and watch it. All right. Let's. This is something for Jason. Jason, I had a show. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday? Yeah, with Doug. Jason's a big proponent of Die Hard. Jason, I want you to hear this. Confident in you. Die Hard is a Christmas movie
I wish Jason was here.
Oh, yeah, I know. And we're going to talk about this tomorrow. But I was like, Jason's actually at what he could.
When you talk to Jason about this, ask him, right? I think Die Hard is an action movie that's based during Christmas, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't say it's a Christmas movie. I think it's taking place during Christmas. But ask him tomorrow. You can record this and play it at the time. Ask him if Die Hard is a Christmas movie, is Gremlins a Christmas movie? And if he says yes to Gremlins, then he's consistent.
Dude, my brother asked me that.
Jason about to fight this dude, bro.
He's like, is that because there's so many of these that are they? It goes beyond Die Hard. But yeah, I'm gonna record this clip, play it. Jason, this is for you for tomorrow night show. We're gonna have a fun Thanksgiving special. All right, Jason.
I'm in shock.
How will he respond?
How are you being called out by Doug Lee Durong here?
It's a very fair question, and I will answer it threefold. One, is the Christmas timing central to the plot of Gremlins? No, because that could have happened any day of the year. Two, were there as many audio, meaning song, visual, the amount of Christmas motif? There was about 21, whether it was a tree, tinsel, a hat, a Santa Claus, anything. No, there was not. And three, and the most important, if the writers of Gremlins say that they intended to write it as a Christmas movie, then I'm on board. Because Stephen E. D'Souza and Jeb Stewart, the co-writers of Die Hard, have said numerous times they had written it to make it a Christmas movie. So I love me some Doug Lee Durong, but that's how I would answer it. Was the intent of Gremlins to be a Christmas movie? Because the intent of the writers of Die Hard was to make it a Christmas movie.
Jason,
Jason just cooked that boy.
I'm gonna clip this. Send a message to Doug Lee Durong right now. We're gonna clip it. Tag Doug in it. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie? And explain again why. And just talk to Doug right now because I'm gonna clip this and send it to him.
Hey, and Doug.
I will preface it by saying.
Jason said so.
Listen, there are not many people that I love more than Doug Lee Durong, but the 20 plus visuals of Die Hard, the 5 at least songs, which technically is like a lot more than actual Christmas movies. The Die Hard movie started with a Christmas song in Christmas in Hollis by the great Run DMC, and right as the credits are rolling to introduce the movie, Bruce Willis asked, "Do you have any Christmas music?" Then Argyle, conveniently named after a Christmas patterned sweater, said, "This is Christmas music." And at the very end of Die Hard, after all the visual references, after naming symbolism such as the wife's name being Holly and John McClane's first name being John, which is a little biblical if you ask me. His name wasn't Jeff, it was John. Her name was Holly, not Jennifer. The movie ended with Let It Snow. And if you're remembering the visual of it, it was not snowing. It was not snowing in LA, but all the barabons, the paper of the paper money, was fluttering in the air to symbolically look like snow in LA. So Let It Snow in California during Christmas Eve, where a family reconciled and a husband and wife got back together and went home to their children to undoubtedly have a hell of a Christmas morning opening gifts as a family.
The only thing that was missing is a yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. And you know what? Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Who knew?
Gremlins is
not a Christmas movie.
Okay.
I'm glad you got to that before I did, Bobby.
We're going to have to bring Doug on one more time this season just to have a face-to-face.
But there is one thing I will say. In Doug's defense or anybody's defense, if you happen to watch that movie on Christmas because it's on all the streaming services during the season, you can call it a Christmas movie. If that's something that you love to do during the season over and over and over again. I already got about 3 viewings of Die Hard and we haven't hit December yet. But I know that if I turn on my television, it will be on. If I look at Hulu, it will be available. Disney Plus available. It's there. So if you could show me a list where Gremlins is on the streaming services, all for it, brother man. All for
Quick question. Batman Returns. Is that a Christmas movie?
No, it is not.
How dare you?
Sorry, brother.
You know, some people don't even think Home Alone is a Christmas movie.
That is a huge Christmas movie. How people think, I mean, that is the
What's wrong with those
That-
people,
that-
man?
Home Alone 2 is iconic. I mean, that's come on. And Doug's a great guy. He'll get a kick out of this. And,
He's the best.
I
I love Doug. Doug, I love you, brother.
And thank Doug. Check out that show we had. Thank you for coming on the show. And we'll have a face-off between you and him. It'll be fun. That's got to happen.
Jason cooked them.
All right. I just want to say something about Thanksgiving movies. If nobody's watched Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, that's a must. Have you watched it, Bobby?
No.
Put it on.
Good
John
movie.
Candy,
Great
Steve
movie.
Martin. Do it. You'll thank me later. Adrian, you'll thank me later. Sammy, I don't know if you watch it or not, but watch it. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. They get stranded. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
John Candy is one of the greatest comedy actors
love John
ever.
Candy.
Yeah.
Lost
He's-
way
he's-
too soon, but he was unbelievable. Steve Martin's great.
All right. So let's. We've been on a long time. Let's kind of wrap it up with kind of what we're all thankful for this year. And we talked about thankful for the game, but like, what are you thankful for? We'll start with you, Adrian. What do you think for this? Nobody ever wants to go first.
Coming to me first. I'm first pick. I'm fucking first on every day. Let's go. No, I appreciate it. I'm definitely thankful for you boys. Thankful for the community, man, that we got going on, and as far as the podcasting going. Grateful to meet you guys in person. Bobby can't wait. Jason can't wait. But Sammy and George, absolute dogs. All right. Absolute dogs. And then everybody else we met. It's been a great year, man, for sure. And I'm appreciative of you guys coming on the shows, asking me to come on y'all shows. Not the dive bar, obviously, but
It's too big.
it's not a shot. It's not a shot. It's a joke. But yeah, man. And my family, of course. It's gonna be another great year, 2026. Let's keep this shit going, boys. All right.
Sammy.
Yes,
Well, when we entered this year, we all knew that could be a bumpy ride. There were some hoping on some, but the more realistic one knew that this year could be rough. I remember the times when I wasn't part of this community. Didn't have the opportunity to reach out to people to make some great friends, and it's hard. It's hard when you're losing, when you don't have someone to share to share the losing with, because this franchise has been in mediocrity for the last 25 years. It's just pain. So, I always say on Fizz TV that at least we have each other, and I truly mean it. I think that the fact that we have each other as the community, that we get each other as content creators, because I told George before the season, it's great when we're willing to create content, but if you start to lose, it's not that easy. So, be careful and be mindful of that. So the way that we inspire each other, support each other as a community, as friends of each other, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the Dolphins because they're a huge part of my life. Win or lose, I love this franchise, so I'm always grateful for them, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. So thank you, guys.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think y'all nailed a lot of it. Definitely grateful for the community and the brotherhood that we've created. I feel like I could reach out to any of you guys if I had a problem, if we were neighbors, you'd come help me fix my plumbing, whatever. Like, I feel like we truly have that kind of camaraderie. But also, I'm grateful for my family, man. I think a lot of people don't know this, and not to get too personal, but a lot of changes have happened with my life this year, the second half of the year, and kind of like trying to put more effort into the dive bar. And my wife's had to pick up a little extra load than normal and kind of let me, chase my dreams. And it's taking a little longer than expected, but we're going to have something really awesome, I think, and it's going to be worth it. So really grateful for my wife.
Oh man, I hear the emotion in your voice, bro. Hey, that's real.
That's awesome.
That's real. That's why you have a wife, bro. That's why you have a wife. For real. That's what's up, man. Hey.
Almost lost my cool there.
You can blame it on the Blantons. Blame it on the Blantons.
And the gravy and the cranberry sauce.
Shout out to Wyatt, bro. Shout out to Wyatt, man.
Jason, it's a tough act to follow.
That was well said, Bobby. And, to take a little bit from what you guys all said and to reiterate what I said on Fins TV last night, look, the community is fantastic. Every one of you gentlemen on screen, I'm thankful for, because we're all content creators. We're all podcast people. And there could be a road traveled where it's all about competition. That's not the case here. It is truly about community. Adrian, you have been nothing but supportive of our work, of my work. I'm supportive of your work. I've been on your show. It's fantastic. Bobby, you and the fellas have something going that's fantastic. And you're bringing the community together. And that is huge. Sammy, you know my feelings about you, my dude. You're one of the greatest people in the world, one of my closest friends. George, likewise, it is an absolute pleasure being your co-pilot, as you always like to say, and a truly good friend. And every one of you guys encompass what I truly believe is what I came into this community for: inclusion, not exclusion. You all fellas do it right. Keep on doing you. And Bobby, I hate to steal a little bit of your thunder, but I have to give a shout out to my family and my wife as well. I did a lot of traveling over the last couple of years. I live up here in the Northeast. I know you guys are all where you are at too. We're not in Florida, so to speak, other than George. So shout out to my wife for letting me really live out the dream that I've had. That's true, Adrian. My bad. But
Miami, probably.
Miami, you know what I mean. But we all travel to do what we need to do. Even George is an hour and a half away. But thank you to my wife. Thank you to you guys. And thank you to everyone who watches all of us. Great community. Thankful for all of you.
Hell yeah.
Hey, George, by the way, sorry to, stop this whole show. But don't ever pick cranberry sauce again. All right? That's the only thing Jason didn't say. All right. He should have said it. But we love you, brother.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
There's a grateful gravy. Here it comes.
Got a lot of gravy. I'm about to toss a lot of gravy. And I'm thankful for all you guys on the screen. But if I think this time last year, where the channel was now to where it is today, and it's not about the viewership or subscribers, it's about the friendships I've made. I talk to some of you guys literally daily, weekly on the phone. And no matter what happens, I could stop this show tomorrow. And I've already won from what I gained from this show. Friendships for life. It's made me doing this better. It's made me being a Dolphin fan funner. We went to the game down there. We traveled. We got to go to East 312 or whatever the tailgate, and we got to get in those doors, and people know who you are, and you feel part of the family, part of the community. Look, the team hasn't given us a lot to root for, but I'm grateful and thankful for people who watch the show. I say it all the time, and I say it again. I'm still surprised anybody watches me and watches these shows that I do. And I'm grateful for all you guys. And Jason, thank you. Again, I said yesterday for taking it. I reached out to you, took a chance on me, and to be the coach. You didn't know who I was. Bobby, you're one of the first people who, when I was doing audio on a laptop, who said, hey, keep going. Your stuff is good. Sammy, you're a brother. I talk to you daily. If I didn't have you to walk me off the ledge on some of these things, I don't know where I'd be. And Adrian, people don't know. Hang out with Adrian. He's even cool.
I can't wait to do that.
The man, the myth, the legend.
He's charismatic. He's loyal, and he's a true friend. He sticks and supports every channel, no matter what. He's got no ends in his bone, no jealousy. He supports everybody, and that's what I like. I thank you guys. I thank the viewers. Everybody have a happy, safe Thanksgiving. And everybody eat a lot of gravy, a lot of cranberry sauce.
No.
Mark say from cranberry sauce.
Put that on your Facebook. Mark say from
Jordan says he loves Jason Sarney.
Love you, Jordan. Thank you for your support, brother. Truly.
Jordan's a good one, man. He supports everybody. He's everywhere.
We're thankful for the loyal guys, the Jordans, the Georges, the Costa Nostras, the Lo-Fi's. I mean, everybody.
Cap.
All these people who come to these guys. and they're just excited to hear us
Lou
talk.
and Ash, the
Ash.
the first couple.
First couple of Finn
First
Station.
couple. Yeah.
Isabel.
Shout out to the rest of the dive bar boys too.
Yep.
Yeah,
They ain't out here putting in that work on Thanksgiving Eve. Come on now.
they're not doing that.
We're good. We're good. Carry on.
All right, so you guys
Wow.
I had to.
Yes.
enjoy your Thanksgiving. Have a bunch of different meals 3 or 4 times. Hit that line. And not the right line. Don't hit a line. Hit the right line. Hit 3 or 4 meals. And enjoy it. Be safe. Watch some football. We got no Dolphins. We'll be back Saturday. We'll count down the game day with Curtis. Finally, I missed that show, man. And then we got post-game right after the game against the Saints. Should be a victory. Final score prediction, Saints. Quickly, around the corner. Bobby.
31-13.
He didn't come to me first, finally.
All right, Sammy.
24-14.
What is it?
24-14.
Dolphins, right?
Yes.
Tony.
I said 31-12 on Fins TV, sticking to it.
Adrian.
2017 Dolphins.
I'll go 27-13
Squeaker.
Dolphins. So hopefully we're having a positive post game.
Commanders.
5-7. Until next time, we'll see you on Saturday, guys. Everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Have a safe one. Thanks to Adrian, Sammy, Bobby, Jason, Shawnee, and myself. Happy Thanksgiving. Fins up, guys. Stay safe. We're out.
Happy and healthy.